Oh, hello there, everybody, and welcome back to another video. I just wanted to apologize for the lack of uploads. I've honestly been going through a very tough time, and it's affected all different aspects of my life. That's why I haven't been able to upload the things that I've been wanting to, and it's like the more I said I was gonna do things, and I couldn't achieve any of those things, and then it got just really stressful. Not actually BTS, but just the whole situation got really stressful. But we're back, slow steps. We finally found a way to watch, the Weverse videos. So I actually couldn't watch them on my Chrome browser. So I downloaded another browser and it works fine there. So here we are. We're gonna start with Namjoon's, then J-Hope's, then Yoongi. Then we're gonna watch Jungkook's birthday V live. So they will come in said order. So let's get straight into this. And yeah, happy to be back. But hey. Namjoon.
되는 건가? 안녕하세요.
Hello, Sexy
Hi.
New Kim. Don't forget to stream. Also, don't forget to vote. Fanstar. And Idol Champ. Wow, what a room. Is this perhaps his own house, or is this a studio somewhere?
잠깐만요.
Judging by the art.
위버스 라이브는 처음이라서 약간 뭐라고 해야 될까? 뭐라 그래야 돼? 좀 시행착오가 있을 수 있다는 거
Don't worry.
부탁드립니다.
It's all
잠깐만요.
fine.
지금 음악을 좀 틀고 싶어가지고.
Set the vibes.
Uh-huh.
Can set the vibes. Set the mood.
YouTube music.
You got that.
나 뭐 왜 이러냐.
Got the rasp. Hope it's not a sore throat though.
오 씨.
Namjoon. Namjoon. My God, my ears.
잠깐만 저 물이 없어가지고 물 좀.
I don't have some water, so I'm gonna get some water. All right. Well, while he gets some water, we can talk a little bit about what we're gonna do until he comes back. So, I feel like I'm very far behind, but we're gonna restart Rise of Bangtan. Bon voyage, absolutely. And I guess I'll just do more content at a faster rate than ever. But like I said, I wonder if this is Namjoon's own room, because look at the arts, look at the style. I feel like his house would be extremely cool. I wonder if they'll ever do like a house tour, but I don't think they would. But yeah, like I said, uploads will start flowing again. I apologize for the lack of uploads lately. It has been very tough, like I said in the beginning. However, and there's so much I want to do, but I just didn't accomplish any of it, really. But like I said, we're gonna get back to our daily rotation videos. Videos on each member, some funny videos, some tweets, some memes. What was it? TikToks, live performances, and then eventually, Namjoon's birthday is gonna be here. Oh, never mind. Forget about me. Namjoon is back. Namjoon.
목말라.
I'm actually very thirsty as well.
안녕하세요.
Hello.
Hi guys. What's poppin'? What's up?
I love his voice.
죄송해요 제가 오늘 면도를 못해가지고. Sorry for my beard. 안녕하세요.
He says sorry for my beard. which you don't have to apologize for at all because he posted a picture on Instagram. You've probably seen it, the black and white one, and you know people are losing their minds.
그냥 인사 하나 하고 싶어가지고 켰습니다. 와 이거 진짜 와 진짜 너무 적나라하네. 좀 멀리서 할게요. 부끄러우니까.
I'm using the same tactic, but you don't have to.
안녕하세요. 너무 V 앱을 그동안 너무 라이브를 그동안 안 한 것 같아서 근데 위버스 머시기가 나왔더라고요. 위버스 라이브. 그래서 겸사겸사 작업실 온 김에 아씨.
Okay, so it is a studio.
머리 봐봐. 안 되겠다. 죄송해요. 쓸게요.
I love it.
인사나 하고 싶어서 켰고요. 근황 보고 드리고 뭐 댓글을 읽고 그러려고요. 저는 요즘 거의 낮에는 뭐 보러 다니고 걷고 운동하고 밤에 회사 와서 작업하고 새벽에 퇴근하고 계속 그렇게 살고 있습니다.
What a cycle. Do your daily things. When does he find time to sleep?
그리고 죄송해요. 제가 지금 목이
Sore throat.
요새 저도 가끔 음주를 하고 작업을 많이 하다 보니까 지금 목이 거의 지금 갔어요. 멀리 가버렸고 죄송하다는 말씀을 드립니다. 좀
No need to apologize.
좋은 컨디션으로 뵀으면 좋았을 텐데 근데 어쨌든 그럼에도 불구하고 보고 싶어서 켰고요. 오랜만에 키니까 조금 어색하긴 한데 뭐 일단 제일 중요한 것부터 말씀을 드리자면 사실 뭐 이렇게 공식 발표할 생각은 없었는데 아직 다 끝난 것도 아니라서 아마 저는 작업이 거의 끝났습니다. 거의 끝났고 아마 높은 확률로 변수가 있을 수 있어요. 변수가 있을 수 있는데 높은 확률로 호비 다음에는 아마 제 앨범이 나오게 될 것 같습니다. 뭐
I am so excited.
형태라든지 아직 뭐 커버 뮤직비디오도 전혀 찍지 않았기 때문에 사실 아직 믹스도 다 안 됐어요.
Okay.
녹음이 안 되는 노래도 있고 그래서 조금 걸릴 것 같긴 한데 어쨌든 거의 한 작업 자체는 한 90%, 85% 정도 다 끝났습니다. 어제 엑스포 사진에서는 굉장히 뭐랄까 약간 뿔게 나왔는데 제가 지금 71kg입니다.
71.
71kg이고 저는 2019년에 74kg가 된 다음부터 74kg 밑으로 내려온 적이 없는데 78.8까지 갔었어요. 작년에. 진짜 좀 심했죠? 78.8까지 갔다가 지금은 71에서 왔다 갔다 하는 것 같아요. 살이 많이 빠졌고 좀 더 빼서 제 앨범 나올 때 더 좋은 모습을 보여드릴 수 있도록 하겠습니다.
Okay, so I was worried for a second regarding his weight, thinking, you know, what's going on here? You know, is he sleeping well? Is he eating well? But it seems like he is losing weight because he has a specific target in mind for his album. So from that sentence, I get that, you know, it's something he's doing consciously. He has something in mind for his album, and you know he feels like that's the way to have to be in. If he's doing it on purpose, then you know, okay.
제 앨범 나올 때 더 좋은 모습을 보여드릴 수 있도록 하겠습니다. 그리고 맨날 맞아. 원래 영어로 막 말씀드렸지. So for my album, the studio work is like 90% done. 뭐 몇 트랙인지 뭐 이렇게 말씀드리면 재미가 없으니까. 그리고 실제로 톱이 다음에 나올지도 모르겠어요. 근데 일단 제가 제일 많이 된 것 같아요. 애들 중에서 제가 제일 많이 됐고 이게 뭐 완성을 해야 나오는 거니까 다른 친구들도 어쨌든 재밌는 재밌는 작업을 했어요. 재밌는 작업을 했고
That's the most important thing.
모노랑은 완전히 다를 것 같아요. 완전히 다르고
Completely different.
모노가 이제 16년부터 18년까지의 RM의 기록이었으면은 이제 지금 나올 앨범은 아마 19년에서 22년까지의 제 일기장 그리고 제 아카이브가 되지 않을까 싶어요.
Archive. What are the chances it would be called archive? What are the chances? Second of all, he said it's gonna be his diary from 2019 to 2022. So I think there's gonna be a lot of songs probably describing the feelings that they had because they talked about taking this break back in 2019, and then the pandemic hit. So I think he like we're gonna get some really emotional and deep songs from his album, judging by the timeline and how things have kind of progressed. So I'm really interested to see what those are about.
So 90% of the work is done on the mix. Not yet. I've not yet shoot. I didn't shoot the what is it? I haven't shot the music video or the cover yet. But 이번에 호비 보면서 저도 느낀 게 많아서 저도 이제 재밌게 장점만 쏙쏙 빼가지고 호비 거 보면서 네, 농담이고요. 호비랑은 조금은 다른 결로 갈 것 같기는 한데 그냥 좀 재밌는 것들 하면서 조금 뭐 제 특성상 조금 잔잔하게 갈 것 같긴 한데 이번에는 어쨌든 저 자체도 스스로 인볼브를 많이 하려고요. 그래서 잘 좋은 모습 보여드리고 싶고 너무 힘들어. 호비도 그랬는데 진짜 너무 힘들고 너무 여기다 몰입을 너무 하고 여기에 너무 오랜 시간을 보내니까 너무 진짜 사람 미칠 것 같은 생각이 많이 드는데 그럼에도 불구하고 한 곡 한 곡 완성이 될 때마다 좋고 뭐 아마 믹스 나오고 하면 더 좋을 것 같아요. 좀 여러분들의 예상과는 조금 다른 좀 여러 가지의 되게 재밌는 것들이 많을 것 같습니다.
First of all, I'm sorry if I'm pausing a lot, but I have thoughts and I want to talk about them. You can always double tap on your screen to skip me. But I wanted to say, here's a really cool thing. So, J-Hope came out first. Imagine the pressure that was on J-Hope, but the fact that he did it so well, like he hit it out of the park. I think it's very good that it started that way. I'm so proud of the way J-Hope did it. And now we got Namjoon here, who is clearly so excited about his music. I personally can't wait to hear what he's got, and just it kind of puts in perspective how much of themselves they pour into these. Just listen to him talk about the process, everything. And since we don't have a music video or a cover yet, this came out like around a month ago. So that would mean what exactly? That would mean maybe it's a month and a half away, 2 months away, perhaps 3 months away. I'm not sure, but if I could just my random guess, which I'm never right.
그게 제일 이제 메인이었고요. 아니 뭐 지금부터 준비하면 뭐 나오지 않을까?
Never mind.
싶고.
Forget what I said.
그 다음에 So I'm just turning the live on to say just look out for my album. Stay tuned. 예, 그렇습니다. 그러고 사실 오늘도 원래는 그냥 일하러 온 건데 일하러 와서 미팅하고 작업하고 있었는데 그냥 여러분들을 뵙고 싶어서 켰고요. 저는 지금 뭐 우울하거나 막 그런 게 아니라 제가 지금 목이 굉장히 안 좋고
Quick recoveries. Well, he's recovered now.
좀 많이 사실은 좀 톤이 많이 다운된 상태긴 해요. 네. 왜냐면 너무 이제 그래가지고 여러 가지 일도 있었고 막 그래서 그러나 너무 걱정하지 마시고 저는 늘 그랬듯이 잘 해낼 거고 잘 방법을 찾아내겠습니다. 어쨌든 뭐 거의 끝나가니까 희망이 있는 것 같고요. 뭐 이것저것 말씀드리고 싶은데 말씀드릴 게 없네요. 아직은 뭐가 나와야 말씀을 드리죠. 어쨌든 이전이랑은 좀 다르고 재밌는 프로젝트들이 많을 것 같습니다. 좋아해 주셔야 될 텐데 걱정이네요. 네. 제가 제가 듣고 싶은 것들을 만들었는데 여러분들도 듣고 싶으신 음악이었으면 너무 좋겠고 그래서 하는 것 같아요. 요즘 막 제 사람들 또 만나고 막 하면서 왜 음악을 하고 왜 지금 나는 어떤 상태이고 어떻게 살고 싶은지에 대한 생각을 되게 많이 하게 들어서 작업이 거의 끝나가는 시점에서 뭔가 어떤 중대 변화라든지 스스로 좀 그런 것들이 생긴 것 같은데 제가 뭔지 모르겠어요 이 안에. 근데 좀 재밌는 경험이라든지 도전도 많이 앞으로 해보고 싶고 네 그렇습니다.
I think that's one of the most beautiful things to do. Like he reaches, he's at a stage where he wants to try different things and see how things goes and you can't really grow or learn things and get that experience if you don't try. I feel like in life, even if you try something and it's ultimately not for you, there's something to learn from that experience. There's something that makes you just more mature, more experienced than you were before you try that. And that's the thing. We saw J Hope do things that I personally didn't expect. I didn't expect the album to have such a style and like having the different genres just like he had in More, for example, and then like the way his album was composed was amazing. But I didn't expect that style. So with Namjoon as well, he's saying it right here. It's gonna be different. He's trying new things. I have no idea what to expect. All I know is I'm super excited for it.
그렇고 네 그러고요.
I thought I lagged.
또 뭐 얘기하지? 네 그냥 여전히 여러분들이 되게 보고 싶고 2022년은 참 이전의 어떤 방탄소년단과는 참 많이 다른 것 같아요. 다르고 너무 뭐랄까 되게 아쉬운 부분들도 많고 그런데 제 힘은 너무 미력해서 제가 할 수 있는 건 이렇게 라이브 켜서 여러분들한테 인사드리고 하는 것밖에 사실 없어서 속상하기도 해요. 그냥 저도 그냥 한 멤버 중에 한 명일 뿐이기 때문에 그냥 제가 지금 할 수 있는 일들을 하면서 그냥 버티고 있어요. 네, 버티고 있고 여러분들도 제가 항상 안부를 묻거나 옛날처럼 여러분들한테 맨날 뭔가를 여쭤보고 우리 애기 듣고 할 수는 지금은 그러지는 못하는 상황이지만은 그럼에도 불구하고 잘 또 삶을 살아내가 주시길 당부드리고 저도 제 자리에서 제가 할 수 있는 것들을 해내가면서 지켜가면서 잘 살고 있다고 말씀드리고 싶었습니다. 네.
와우.
네, 머리는 계속 엄청 길었어요. 근데 왜 기른지 모르겠는데 딱히 기르고 싶어서 기른 건 아닌데 어떤 사점을 넘기다가 보니까 그냥 계속 이렇게 기르게 됐어요. 네. 밥을 안 먹었더니 지금 점심도 대충 집어먹고 왔더니 지금 배고프네요. 네. 근데 위가 진짜 많이 줄었어요. 위가 주니까 이게 확실히 힘이 안 나는 것 같아. What did you eat? I haven't eat yet. How was your day? My days, these days, I'm just living the same routine. Going to the museums, meeting people, making music, sometimes drink, watch a movie, listen to the music. Yep, my life is ain't no fun these days. But still, it's worth living and trying. So, I'm just getting by. Yeah, I'm doing all right. My voice just got it's bad because of the lot of work and recording because all the shoutings and the singings and stuff. I have a weak what do we say? 성대.
Vocal cords.
Did you lose weight? Yeah, I lost like 6-7 kilograms. 역시 그래도 여러분 간만에 켜서
Well, um, I think one thing that can actually be forgotten while watching these is the fact that, you know, the amount of stress that they go through. I think seeing it on Hobie during the live just before his album release, I think you saw a lot of stress on him, and I think I'm seeing something similar here with Namjoon. You know, he's saying, you know, he's not having a lot of fun these days. Same routine. I think when you talk about solo albums or doing these solo projects, I think it may sound easier, may sound like it's more fun, but it comes with a tremendous amount of pressure. I think all of them, not just the fact that they're gonna release something by themselves, something they haven't done very often. I know RM has already done it before, but you know, doing it this way, and then having the pressure and the thoughts of, you know, what are my fans gonna think of my music? This is my style. What are they gonna think of my message? I think all those things kind of play into it, and it becomes quite like the situation that he's in. So I hope that, you know, it's been a while since this. I hope that, you know, things have gotten, you know, better, that he's found some more fun during his daily routine, and honestly, that, you know, I think once his album comes out, he'll be able to just like take it all in, enjoy it, because, you know, watching J-Hope pre-release and post-release, it's like night and day. And I think you can't even put into words the amount of pressure that they have on them, or that, you know, just them themselves. It's not even me putting pressure on them, you know, but it's like, what are they expecting? What are they thinking? What are they worried about? And all those different factors. So, you know, I just hope they take good care of themselves at this time. And I think, you know, I'm glad that he got on live here. He can talk with his fans, and, you know, showing him so much love. Sexy Nukim came out, you know, showing each and every single one of them so much love, because even if we see a picture of them in the studio, it doesn't mean that it's all roses and flowers. You know, they might be having a tough time. They might be tired. They might be stressed out, going through things. And I just hope that they know that they're not alone, and that we're always here for them. So, yeah.
제가 목소리를 듣는 건 아니지만 인사드리고, 또 이렇게 채팅들 올라오는 거 보니까 역시 좋네요.
You got us here always.
뭐 부산
아프방코.
콘서트 관련해서도 저희도 계속 미팅하고 그러고 있습니다. 잘 지내고 계시죠? 그냥 그거 여쭤보고 싶었어요. 옛날처럼 막 못 그러겠는 순간들도 있고 막 그래가지고 요즘 미술관 많이 갔어요. 다 올리지는 않고 저도 옛날보다 조금 제가 진짜 좋았던 것들만 올리고 있습니다. Stay healthy. I'm staying healthy. I exercise. Like what is 뭐야? 갑자기 생각이 안 나요. 격일로 하고 있어요. 격일로. I exercise like 3-4 times a week. 그러니까 제가 키우는 다른 친구들도 키워주겠죠.
Namjoon, his birthday soon. I hope he gets
다들 살
to have a
빠지면
ton of
그냥 빼고
time.
싶어서 뺀 거예요. 곡 분위기? 큰일 나지. 저는 스포가 습관이기 때문에 입을 열었다가 그냥 북이 터집니다. 조심해야 돼. 원래 뭐든지 모르고 서프라이즈일 때 행복한 게 있는 거야. 근데 그냥 거의 다 돼간다고 이제 말씀드리려고 했었어요. 목소리 진짜 안 좋네. 잭인더박스 감상? 잭인더박스 저는 언제 들었지? 제가 한 어디에 작업을 끝낸 게 올해 초니까 저는 한 3-4월에 들었어요. 3월쯤 들은 것 같고
March or April.
믹스 다 되고 듣고 그냥 감동했죠. 엄청. 그냥 호비가 심지어 저희 엄청 바쁠 때 근데 매일 작업실 출퇴근 하면서 거의 여기서 살았죠. 지금 저처럼 살면서 맨날 옆방이니까 이제 출근하면 항상 신발이 있는 거예요. 그래서 뭘 하나 근데 막 비트 빡센 비트가 엄청 웅웅거리고 베이스 웅웅거리는 게 들리니까 굉장히 뭔가 엄청 대단한 작업을 하고 있나 보다. 네, 그렇게 생각을 했는데 역시나 네, 그런 걸 하고 있고 쭉 들려주는데 저한테 어쨌든 처음 들려주고 싶었다 그래서 너무 고마웠죠. 고마웠고 쭉 해서 야 호바 진짜 너 진짜 제대로 준비했구나. 너 진짜 멋있다.
호바.
다 떠나서 난 네가 지금 이런 것들을 해 나가는 게 너무 그냥 기쁘고 좋고 그냥 너무 감동스럽다. 너무 우리 오래 봤으니까 옛날부터. 네. 그래서 그냥 호비가 그렇게 한 게 너무 멋있었어요. 저는 그때도 뭐 하나 그 방화 같은 빡센 것도 물론
So much
좋아했는데
energy and
이퀄
power.
사인이 제일 멋있는 것 같아요. 멋있고 그냥 제가 생각하는 호비다운 노래인 것 같습니다.
So this is very heartwarming. This is very heartwarming, isn't it? Just listening to how they speak of one another. I haven't posted it yet, but I uploaded my reaction to J-Hope's reaction to Sexy New Kim, and the glow on J-Hope's face when he sees Namjoon, and Namjoon when he talks about J-Hope, these kind of bonds, this kind of unconditional love between all the members and support. You'll never find this anywhere. This is just, I have so much respect for what they do, and I have so much respect for RM here for showing, and of course BTS in general, but I'm talking about RM here, to be able to show that not everything is just like, yeah, everything is awesome. Like, he's not afraid to tell you, like, yeah, currently I'm going through this routine, or currently, this is what I'm doing. That is what being real means, and I have so much respect for that. And just J-Hope been working on this for so long, and they're talking about beginning of this year and everything leading up to the July. Just imagine how hard they work. Like, they're not being fed anything. They're working every single day, so many hours, sacrificing sleep, hobbies, things that they like to do, just working. Of course, making the album, making music is something that they like to do, but it's the dedication and the passion that they have that's always like mind-blowing. The drive.
How was the tattoo? It got me like 2 hours to before we have a tattoo we have to stamp because it's like a rehearsal. We just stamp and print the fonts and stamp all over the body, and then just see how it goes. It took like 2 hours for the stamp and to decide the font and the position of the tattoo, but it only took me 2 damn minutes to have a actual tattoo on my ankle. So
2 hours. 2 hours for the stamps, 2 minutes for the actual tattoo.
it was like, because it's 7, you got only 2 lines. It's like 1, oh, ouch, and then 1, oh, ouch, and then it's over. So
2 ouches, 2
I
O's.
just still can't believe that I actually got a real tattoo on my body, because I think I've never thought of myself that I'm gonna have I'm not some type of person that have a tattoo, because I had lots of drawings to that I want on my body, but I never did it because I just hate the fact that once you have it, you just can't take it back. I just hate that. So that's the reason why I've never had the tattoo. But for these friend tattoos, we've been talking about this thing before like 2019. So yeah, it happened. So I'm feeling happy that I'm having a tattoo on my ankle with the BTS members.
What a wonderful answer. I definitely understand what he's saying. Tattoos aren't like, it's not like, buying a cake. Of course, cake comes back again. It's not like buying a cake and be like, I don't really like this taste. Let's get another one. Once you get the cake, it's like the cake takes up a part of your kitchen forever. And you can't remove it. I'm not sure about tattoo removals. Maybe some tattoo experts can comment on that. I'm not sure about that, but it sounds incredibly painful. And to be honest, I wanted a tattoo once in my life. I wanted something on my arm. But as I grew up and my arm got hairier, I realized for the tattoo to actually show, I would probably need to shovel the hair off. Just like get a lawnmower. So there's no point for me unless I get one on my forehead.
Did it hurt? Nah, no. On the it depends on the part of the body, but on ankle it's like no, it doesn't hurt. 아 마틴 형 우리 콜드플레이 형들 프랑스에서 콘서트 하는구나.
Oh, okay.
저 아직도 봉주 머시 시 봉주 머시 시브플레이 이 세 개밖에 몰라요.
Je t'aime. Merci beaucoup. Parfait.
나 처음 위버스.
네.
친구들 이제부터 위버스 라이브 이제 생겼으니까 제가 켰기 때문에 많이들 켜주지 않을까 그렇게 생각하고 있습니다.
He broke the ice.
Did you get another tattoo? No. Thank you for all the sweet and kind words. 다 너무 고맙습니다. 진짜.
We love you.
보고 싶어요. 그냥 제가 할 일을 하면서 열심히 살고 있어요. 진짜. 생일이야. Happy birthday for all the birthday people all over the world.
Happy birthday, all of you. Even if it's today, you got a happy birthday from Namjoon.
日本語全部忘れちゃったですけどまあ大丈夫です。大丈夫がいいしほとんど忘れちゃったです。すいません。でも会いたいです。
Wow, this guy.
Yeah, I miss you too.
Amazing.
For real.
We definitely miss you.
요즘 다시
그쵸.
뭔가 확산세라고 들어서 조심하셔야 될 것 같아요. 인더섬 지금 제가 스톱한 게 작업해야 되는데 인더섬 붙잡고 있어가지고 미치겠더라고요 진짜. 삶이 안 돼요 삶이. 예, 진짜 잘 만드셨더라고요. 그래서 너무 그 같이 한 보람이 있지 않았나 그렇게 생각을 합니다. The song from the background is the album Gemini Writes by Steve Lacy. 어색해라. 인스타 라이브 하시는 분들 다 이렇게 약간 이렇게 하잖아요. 반만 이렇게 하지 않아요? 모르겠다. 제가 어쨌든 요즘 작업하면서
Just 1 second. There we go. A heart. There's a heart like this too. Like this.
제가 어쨌든 요즘 작업하면서 지금 새 거 하고
Something new.
있으니까
He said it's gonna be completely different than mono.
한번 다시 그 모노를 들어봤는데 지금이 훨씬 노래도 지금 훨씬 잘하는 것 같고 그때 많이 미숙했습니다. 제가 죄송합니다.
What are you apologizing for?
그때는 뭔가 내가 this is it? 내가 찾았어 이렇게 하고 냈는데 지금 들어보니까 너무 미숙한 게 너무 많았어요. 그래서 지금은 좀 더 완성도가 많이 있는 그런 걸로 찾아갈 계획입니다.
Just imagine being so good that you can go back and look at a top album and his tracks and be like, he's apologizing for that and saying he found so many things lacking. I couldn't find a thing lacking, even if I listened to it 20 times over. But that just shows you that, that the difference between me and Namjoon. Namjoon is just, like, you just heard his verse in Sexy Nuke Him. The way that he can produce songs, whether it's, emotional or adding like vocal elements to it, like where he's singing, the lyrics, just the thought-provoking theme of the songs and everything, and just very comforting as well. Like the way that he can really capture you through his music is something amazing. And can you imagine when he's like, Mono was, just wait until the next one?
아 지금 학원?
This guy.
8시에 학원. 빡센데. 저도 학원이에요 지금. 나 학원이고 학교고 직장이야 지금 여기.
This is my academy at school.
멤버들 아직 한 명도 좀 들어본 사람은 없어요. 왜냐면...
No one.
아니다.
Wait.
호비 들었나? 아니 근데 제대로 들려준 적 없어요. 뭔가 본격적으로 나 할 거야 왜냐면 믹스가 안 됐어. 왜냐면 곡을 만들 때 믹스를 하기 전에는 소리가 좋지 않아요. 믹스를 다 하고 들려주고 싶고 호비도 믹스가 다 끝난 다음에 저한테 들려줬었습니다. Sorry that everything's so fast. 그래 모노의 RM은 그냥 그 시절에 나왔던 거지. 2017년, 18년, 24, 5 그때 나인 것 같고요. 지금 나올 거는 이제 29, 8을 지났던 정인 것 같아요.
Wow. Isn't it kind of cool as well that the albums kind of represents like a time of his life? You know? So he can look back and he can basically, it's almost like saving those years in song forms.
네, 아무튼 인사드리고 싶어서 켰고요. Don't cut my hair. 어떻게 다시 밀고 싶어. 바리깡 가지고 그냥 빅미를 밀어버리고. 근데 제가 이렇게까지 기를 수 있을지 몰랐어요. 약간 신기하고 징그럽기도 하고 스스로.
No, it's great.
잘 참았습니다. Stay healthy and happy. You guys too. You guys always gotta stay healthy and happy.
You too. All of you.
Wherever, whenever, no matter what. 한번 밀어보세요. 밀면 바로 후회해요. 왜냐면 많이 길렀기 때문에 밀잖아요. 그럼 한 일주일은 좋아. 왜냐면 머리 감을 때도 편해. 그리고 뭔가 옷발도 잘 받는 것 같아요. 왜냐면요 머리가 짧으면 얼굴 작아 보이잖아요. 그래서 뭔가 옷발도 막 잘 받는 거. 근데 일주일은 바로 후회합니다. 네. 왜냐면 짧으면 스타일링이 너무 한정돼 있기
He knows.
윤경 타투 했을걸요? 제가 알기로 했을 겁니다.
I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it.
보여달라고 쫄라보세요. 보여줄 겁니다. 제가 했다고 하지 마세요.
You just spoiled something.
Your favorite song, Jack in the Box, I told you it was Equal Sign.
Equal Sign is amazing.
많이 들었어요. 한 30번 들은 것 같아요.
Cost you nothing to be kind.
TMI 뭐가 있을까? 오늘은 TMI 말고 너무 내가 어떻게 사는지를 다 얘기했는데 TMI는 저는 탑건을 아직 못 봤고요. 저는 헤어질 결심을 봤는데 너무 재미있고요. 그 다음에 우영우가 오늘 이제 나오나? 오늘 그렇지 오늘 이제 8화 나오네. 우영우 너무 빠져있습니다. 다
I'm gonna watch it. I haven't seen it. Have you? Extraordinary Attorney.
추리하게 와서 죄송해요. 근데 어쨌든 인사하고 싶어가지고.
Namjoon apologizing all the time. You know, people are just happy just to hear from you, just to see you, just you. You know, seeing you and having this conversation is everything.
슬슬 갈 때가 됐나 봐요. 할 말이 다 떨어졌습니다.
He's gonna be here for another 10 minutes. Not time yet.
마네킹에 도전하라. 그 무슨 말이지? 마네킹? 마네킹에 도전하라? 다음 생에 한번 도전해보겠습니다. 아무튼 또 이 시간에도 봐주셔서 너무 많은 분들이 봐주셔서 감사하고 저희 다 각자 뭔가 다 열심히 하고 있어요. 네. 지미도 열심히 하고 있습니다. 그래서 응원 많이 해주시고
Can't wait.
늘 이 자리에서 최선을 다하고 지키면서 잘 살고 있겠습니다. 여러분들도 어디 있든 학교, 학원, 직장, 뭐 집이든 방구석 어디든지 건강하시고 행복하시고 요즘 너무 사실 뉴스 보기가 너무 이제 힘들더라고요. 피곤하고 너무 사건 사고도 너무 많고 매일매일 알아야 되는 게
Yeah.
너무 많고 그래서 요즘에 뉴스를 좀 잘 안 보려고 하고 있는데 뉴스를 볼수록 제가 자꾸 제 안에 있는 것들을 보지 못한다는 생각이 되게 많이 들어가지고 뉴스를 안 보려고 노력하고 있어요. 저도 습관적으로 막 핸드폰 키면 뉴스부터 키고 이래서 뭐 그러고 있고 그러고 이제 제 안에 있는 목소리를 들어서 그런 것들을 좀 밖으로 잘 꺼내려고 그리고 많은 특히 아미들한테 어떤 나도 좋은 영향을 주고 싶고 뭔가 무엇보다는 좋은 음악을 만들고 싶어서 많이 노력하고 있어요. 그래서 기대해 주셨으면 좋겠고 언제 제 앨범이 어떤 식으로 나오게 될지 모르겠지만 이번에는 저번보다 훨씬 더 멋있게 저도 많이 인볼브 되고 제가 모노 때 너무 아무것도 안 한 것 같아요. 뮤직비디오도 안 나오고 뭐 작가세도 안 나오고 뭐 또 안 하고 그래서 프로모션도 너무 제대로 안 하고 그런 것 같아서 이번에는 조금은 다른 식으로 어쨌든 모비랑은 좀 다른 방식이겠지만
Okay.
네, 그렇게 할 것 같아요.
Can't wait.
호비가 파티를 연다 그랬을 때 진짜 대단하다고 생각했어요. 오히려 호비니까 할 수 있었던 일인 것 같고 호비처럼 물 같은 그런 이제 거대한 어떤 대양 같은 친구라서 다른 분들도 선뜻 와주시고 너무 재밌는 분들도 많이 많이 만나서 호비 때문에 너무 재밌었고 즐거운 분들 많이 봤고 뭐 그 중에서 같이 작업하실 수 있는 분도 아마 생길 수도 있을 것 같고 그래서 호비한테 너무 감사하다고 얘기하고 싶었고
Ah.
어쨌든 호비가 지금 연습도 지금 계속 열심히 하고 있더라고요. 회사에서 무대 준비도 너무 멋있게 하고 있으니까 호비가 저한테 지금 되게 많은 모티베이션이 되는 것 같아요. 항상 보면서 되게 반성하게 되고 저도 열심히 해서 나도 더 좋은 모습으로 와야겠다 그런 생각 많이 해서 저도 사실 지금 모노가 18년이니까 오래됐어요. 네. 한 4년 거의 4년 됐기 때문에 이번에는 네, 좀 더 진짜 좀 더 멋있는 더 멋있는 거 좀 더 좋은 거 그런 거 해서 하겠습니다. 네.
I think it's very beautiful because, well, okay, yeah. So he needs to take a break. I don't want to cut him off. First of all, what he said about the news, I wanted to reiterate. You know, there's a lot going on in this world, and I just want to say this. I'm not telling you to turn your face away from what's happening or pretend that nothing's happening. But I'm saying, I've realized that sometimes when you consume a lot of the bad that's happening, it can have an effect on you and your mental health, and it can be stressful and add more pressure. So just make sure you don't reach that point. And when you feel that way, just take a little pause. Make sure to do that. What Arm said, I 100% agree with. And then another thing I wanted to touch upon. Do you hear what he said? He said J-Hope is a lot of motivation for me right now, and they're motivating so many millions of people out there. And they're inspiring people and doing all these things. But what they're also doing is they're motivating each other. They're all having a positive influence on one another. That's something I truly treasure as well.
그냥 너무 보고 싶고요. 그냥 모르겠어요, 여러분. 그냥 우리 또 이런 시간들도 필요하고 저런 시간들도 필요하고 이 앨범 나오면 딱이지만 저도 후비가 한 달 동안 여기서 어떻게 살고 여기서 진짜 거의 자고 먹고 싸고 하는 거 다 봤거든요. 싸는 건 못 봤는데 아무튼. 그래서 저도 제가 지금 그러고 있기 때문에 이렇게 인고의 시간을 보내다가 보면 번데기가 나비가 되겠죠.
Wow. What a metaphor.
날아가지 않을까 그런 것들을 좀 기대하면서 좋은 거 하겠습니다. 좀 했던 말 또 하고 했던 말 또 하고 또 시키는 거 잘하죠. 네.
Little dimples.
아무튼 너무너무 보고 싶고요. 너무너무 항상 건강하게 항상 계시고 저희도 각자의 방식대로 잘 지내고 있으니까 여러분들도 식사 잘 챙겨 드시고요.
Likewise.
저는 이만 가보도록 하겠습니다. 그냥 깜짝했어요. 진짜 뭐 계획하고 뭐 해야 돼서 한 게 아니라 그냥 오늘 회사 오는데 너무너무 그냥 라이브를 켜서 여러분들한테 인사하고 싶고 보고 싶고 사실 뭐 꼴도 이렇지만 그래서 인사하고 싶어서 했고
You look great, Namjoon.
또 오늘 이 채팅창으로 엄청난 길을 너무너무 많이 받았고 너무 감사하고 요즘 많이 막 작업하면서도 그렇고 되게 많이 울고 막 영화보다 울고 막 요새 되게 엄청 많이 울어요. 근데 지금 보니까 또 울 것 같아. 근데 아무튼 많이 불안한 것도 있어요. 네, 당연히 뭐 10년째 나는 당신들이 우리를 떠나갈까봐 불안해하는 거 그게 가수랑 팬인가? 팬은 가수가 떠나갈까 두려워하고 가수도 팬이 떠나갈까 두려워하는 그런 거 아닐까? 나는 10년째 이 생각에서 벗어나지 못하는 그게 내가 너무 싫고 막 그런데 그냥 우리는 어쨌든 길게 가야 되니까 우리가 어떤 일이 있어도 오래오래 우리를 보는 거니까 조금씩 모습을 바꾸면서 좀 오래오래 같이 함께 하고 싶어서 그 방법의 일환이고 그냥 우리가 어떤 모습으로 있든 서로가 서로의 삶을 또 응원하고 각자의 그런 것들을 또 존중해주면서 우리도 나이를 먹어가니까 그랬으면 좋겠어요. 네. 아무튼 지금 이 길을 받아서 지금 거의 작업이 막바지인데 막바지까지 힘이 내서 근데 제가 지금 오늘도 녹음하러 왔는데 지금 목이 이래서 무슨 녹음을 하겠어요. 그죠? 음악이나 듣다 갈 것 같은데 아무튼 소식이 좀 없고 그렇지만 뭐 다 잘 될 겁니다. 다 잘 될 거고 전 믿어 의심치 않아요. 저는 여전히 제가 지금 이것들을 계속 이렇게 붙잡고 하고 있고 여러분들을 찾아오고 한 이유는 나는 사랑의 힘을 믿기 때문에 나도 당신들을 사랑하고 당신들도 나를 사랑했으면 좋겠어서 그리고 나를 사랑하는 그 마음이 느껴지니까 저도 감사하고 항상 매일 아침 눈 뜰 때 감사하면서 내가 이럴 수 있어서 나는 너무 행운이다. 나는 사랑하는 사람들이 너무 많고 내가 하고 싶은 음악도 할 수 있고 그러니까 난 너무 행복하다라는 생각을 많이 하면서 지내고 있거든요. 그러니까 너무 걱정하지 마시고 또 좋은 모습으로 언제 그랬냐는 듯 봅시다. Make some noise 하면 이제 BTS 합니다. 언제 공연했었나 싶어. 아무튼
It's a month away right now.
건강히 몸 건강히 행복하게 잘 계시고 버티시고 살아내시길 바라고 저도 제 나름대로 잘 투쟁하면서 이겼습니다. I always stand by your side even if I'm just here stuck in my studio. I always stand by your side. I always support your life, what you do, what you eat, how you live, the people you love. I always support your life, your dream, your wish, your hope, your sadness, your anger, your temper, your situation. Let's just stand by each other's sides and
Always.
파이팅. 전 갑니다. 그만 이제 멜랑콜리해져서 이제 갈 때가 됐나 봐. 이러면 떠나야 돼. 갈게요. 항상 건강하시고 너무 사랑하고요. 너무 보고 싶고 I love you. I miss you.
Love you too. Miss you too.
But just don't forget, I always gonna stay by your side, like the song "Stay." Bye. 이제 꺼내고.
Come on. I wasn't expecting this emotional ending right now. Where do I even start with this? I think I want him to know that it's not regular fans and singers. It's not regular, just like you see. This fandom is not shallow. I think people that actually love your music and our army from the heart. It's not something that will leave you ever. It's not something. That's why you say Apo Bangpo, army forever, Bangtan forever. You don't say this just because saying it is the thing to say. It comes from the heart. Like, I'll just be straight up. I have never supported anyone musically in my life. Artist, group, no one. I've just consumed music. I've never been concerned about anything. It's just like, all right, I've just been listening to the music. I've never gotten so emotionally attached and involved. Besides two other cases. One of them is in football. I have been a supporter of Real Madrid for, I would say, 95% of my life. Since I was a young little child who knew nothing. Even today, the players that I liked at that time are retired already. But I can never stop being a Real Madrid supporter. I can never. It's me. It's in my heart. Bangtan is in my heart forever and always. I hope that they know that. Like, we're not shallow. We're not gonna go away anywhere. And anyone who goes away, they were never truly about this from the very get-go. And it's like what Tay said. He said, like 90% of the people would support this, of ARMY would support this. Like their decision to do this second chapter. I just want them to know that we're here. We're here through the thick and the thin. We're here for the good times, for the bad times. It's not just... What I love about BTS is it doesn't paint a falsely positive picture about anything in life. They don't just try to fool you and just, you're like, you're feeling down and they throw flowers at you. It's not the case. You see them being vulnerable on camera. You see them showing their real emotions, their feelings, and how they're being affected by their situations. Someone like RM, someone like J-Hope, if they didn't post anything, people would have no idea. I'm not talking about ARMY, but in general, people would think, oh, it's so easy. They're just living the life. But they're practically living in a room until they finish everything. That's how hard they work. That's all the things that they do. They're human just like us. They get tired. They get, they get stressed. They have lows. They have highs. And they're sharing all of that with us. I think that's what's caused this really beautiful relationship between BTS and ARMY, because I think people feel that and they sense the authenticity, and it's kind of like you've reached a point where you're just used to so much PR and so much just fluff from celebrities, agencies, and stuff like that, that when you see something like that, you're like, wait, what? And you find so much respect for it. I have so much respect for him because he comes out here and says, he's being vulnerable, he's being himself. And he's getting emotional as he's talking about this. And I just wanted to know, and all of BTS, that they should never ever have to worry about that, because we're here, not just now, we'll be here always. That's why we say Apple Bangpo. It's not just a fun thing to say. ARMY forever, Bangtan forever. And it's pretty much why I have, even when I'm making my own songs, I will always incorporate Bangtan in one way or another. Even if it's a rock song about sandwiches, I'll find an opportunity to put in out BTS, ARMY, Apple Bangpo. It doesn't matter. This was a very raw live, and he talks to us about a lot of things. He basically pours his heart out really, and talks to us about his condition, what he's been up to, his album, his inspiration, his lows. His upcoming, future, what he's gonna do, his feelings towards ARMY, and I think it really feels like it's a very intimate conversation here. That's what it feels. That's why I say when it's one-on-ones, when it comes to their lives, it's like you're sitting there having a one-on-one conversation. Really, that's how it feels, and I just won't take this for granted, and I just want to let Namjoon know, we're here always. Like you guys, all you have to do, It's that thing right now. They're working on their stuff, and we're working on our own stuff, in our lives, and they're doing the things that they need to do in their lives, and we're doing the same. But through all of this, even though physically we might be far, but we still got each other throughout the way, all the time. So even if we feel some sort of, a little stumble or anything, we got each other. That's what they've created. They've created this world where Army and BTS can depend on each other. Army can depend on Army and BTS can depend on Army, and BTS can depend on themselves. Like within, it's a very beautiful thing, and I just have so much respect, honestly. And he got me emotional, seeing him, Namjoon crying. It's like, I don't know. I also want to say, another thing I have so much respect for is that he said that he's been crying a lot these days. That takes so much courage, especially in this day where crying and being a man is kind of seen like a weakness almost. And I've gone away from that now, but even as far as this year, I haven't cried since like in my own personal situations. I haven't cried, but I always saw it as a point of weakness. But I don't have that same mentality anymore. I'm slowly but surely getting over that, and I think it's because of how you grow up. And him talking about that is tremendous. I have so much respect for that, because it's true. I held on to something in my heart for almost 2 years, and it felt like it was physically hurting at times. Like it would actually hurt here, and my chest would hurt, and I would just hold it in and just But then eventually, after 2 years, I actually cracked, and it was like a flood. I think I cried for like maybe 15 minutes. I've never cried that much in my life. And I just felt like I shed my old self, really. I felt like so much weight was lifted off of my shoulder. And, yeah, wonderful live. I think it once again puts into perspective how hard they're willing to work to achieve what they want to achieve. And let's just be real, achieving your dreams, it's not going to be a walk in the park, but you hang in there, you're persistent, and even if there's some setbacks, you continue, you get up, you work hard, you do what you can at that moment, the best that you possibly can. And it's okay if sometimes you slip up. You learn from that, you slowly get back up, and you pull yourself together, and then eventually you reach the place where you want to be. Don't give up. I think that's something so beautiful, because I think it makes a dream much more realistic to achieve when you think about the fact that just because you stumbled doesn't mean that your dream is over. And as you can see, Bangtan, these guys have gone through so much from the very start. I'm sorry I'm talking a lot, by the way, but they've gone through so much from the very beginning, but they never gave up. They had to work their way up in a country where 3 agencies were dominating. They had to go against all the odds, all the false accusations, all the people trying to sabotage, all the racism, all the hate and discrimination, and people just trying to bring them down. This is not just them dealing with their own journey. This is not just them trying to walk their own path, trying to climb this mountain, but they've been dealing with people externally trying to stop them, trying to put a dent into what they're doing, trying to slow them down. Despite all that, they never stopped. And you've seen what they have achieved. And I'm so proud of them. And that's all I have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care, stay safe. I pray for you all. And I will see you guys soon. Goodbye.